There's a heist happening in Texas that is bilking taxpayers of billions of dollars while robbing students of the quality education they deserve. And it's happening every year. Instead of prioritizing what truly helps children learn, rewarding excellent teachers, using quality curriculum, and engaging parents, school district officials funnel billions of dollars to profiteers and allies, recklessly misallocating vast resources meant for public education. And while spending goes up year after year, student performance continues to decline. Here's why. During the school year, Texas schools spend nearly $93 billion, yet only about 40% reaches classrooms for instruction. The rest is either siphoned off into the pockets of administrators, lobbyists, consultants, and contractors, or consumed by the school's staggering debt. This creates a system that prioritizes the needs of an education industry over the needs of students. For example, administrative spending has skyrocketed, far outpacing the growth in number of teachers and student enrollment. Some Texas superintendents are among the highest paid individuals in the state, with 172 of them making $250,000 or more annually, putting them in the top 5% of all earners in the state of Texas. And this doesn't include the tens of thousands of dollars in living stipends for housing, cars, and other perks. For comparison, many superintendents earn more than the governor of Texas, and even the President of the United States. Yet many of the highest paid superintendents oversee some of the worst academic outcomes, with less than half, and in some cases as low as 27%, of their students reading or doing math at grade level. In addition, nearly a dozen school districts spend nearly $2 million employing diversity, equity, and inclusion executives, despite DEI being prohibited in Texas schools. Big salaries aren't the only perks. Top school district officials are wined and dined at conferences and events like Casino Night, hosted by the very same organizations that win their consulting, lobbying, and construction contracts. Conflicts of interest are everywhere, with some individuals working for the contractors while serving on the very school boards that approve their contracts. The profiteers return the favor by funneling millions into a network of advocacy groups that flood Texas with propaganda to keep the heist alive and the money flowing. In total, lobbyists and consultants hauled in nearly $70 million from school districts in 2023 alone. Then there's the debt. School districts borrow tens of billions for questionable projects. McKinney ISD built a $70 million football stadium, while Cypress Fairbanks spent $80 million on theirs. La Jolla ISD has a $20 million water park and a $5 million golf course that loses hundreds of thousands of dollars for the district every year. Carthage ISD once had Texas's largest and most expensive jumbotron, measuring 44 feet wide and costing $750,000. But Brownsville ISD topped it with a $1.5 million 66-foot scoreboard. The two districts have something else in common. The scoreboards aren't well read, as only half the students in the district can read at grade level. The lavish and irresponsible spending doesn't stop there. Roscoe ISD pays a contractor $46 million to operate a virtual school, nearly 10 times its teacher pay and benefits budget. And then there's Granbury ISD, which bought a Cessna Skyhawk. That's right, Texas school districts buy planes and justify it as essential for teaching aviation. However, most flights were later found to be for personal and non-instructional use.
Please make sure your seatbelts are buckled and tray tables are up as school districts take taxpayers for a bumpy ride.
The heist is a massive transfer of billions of dollars from taxpayers into a machine that maintains, grows, and protects a system designed to ensure taxes always go up, the money always comes in, and there's no accountability for how it's spent. This should be simple. Schools must prioritize critical resources on the things that actually improve education outcomes. No one should be getting rich off the backs of Texas students and teachers, especially when results continue to plummet. As long as nothing changes, education costs and your taxes will keep rising without ever benefiting students, teachers, or the future of Texas. It's time to stop the heist and demand better for Texas.